So if you know anything about me, you know that I absolutely love customizing my Android device, whether it's changing the wallpaper, widgets or the icon packs. So today I've decided to make a video on basically how I customize my Android device and the kind of apps that I use for the same. Hey, what's up guys, Naman here, and with that being said, let's get started. So first things first, let's talk about the wallpaper, and for that I use Resplash. Now Resplash is basically an Unsplash client, which if you don't know is the photography based website where photographers from all over the world actually upload their photos which you can use as a wallpaper. The good thing about this app is that you'll find wallpapers of all sorts associated with different vibes. The UI of this app is also super clean, and once you have your wallpaper sorted, let's move on to the setup, and for that I'm obviously using the Nova Launcher Prime, which in my opinion is the best in the business because it has literally every feature that one could ask for. So as far as the settings are concerned, I've set the desktop grid to 6:5 and turned off the dock and the search bar. I've set the scrolling animation to wipe and the wallpaper scrolling is turned off. I've also set up various gestures like swipe up, swipe down, etc. to perform the desired action. As for the icon pack, I'm using the Delta icon pack, which is by far my favorite icon pack. It has around 1600 icons and can be applied on almost any launcher. The icons follow a washed out color palette which goes well with almost any setup. You also get a few high-res wallpapers to go along with the icons. Now let's take a look at the actual setup. On the top we have a clean looking KWGT widget which I'll get to in a second. Below that we have an app drawer icon whose icon is edited to my own logo. But sometimes I do happen to use the app drawer icon from this app called DRWRCON. Yeah, that's a weird name. Now this app contains a lot of app drawer icons, so you might want to check this out. Swiping upon the logo reveals a set of applications that I use frequently on a daily basis. Now in case you don't know how to do this, simply create a folder with the app drawer icon as the first app. Long press on it and enable the swipe to open folder and set the tap action to the first item in the folder. Now coming back to the widget, I'm using a KWGT widget, which in case you did not know is a modern day equivalent of the Dead Super widget. The skin that I use frequently is called Minimo 2 for KWGT. It contains some amazing widgets, and the widget that you saw on my home screen is also from this pack. I also do happen to use Ornate for KWGT every now and then, and the widget in that pack are also equally as good. On the next page we have a stuff to do widget which I used to write down all my notes and video ideas, and below that we have another 3 sets of application which I use but not that frequently. And well, that was my setup that I rock every day. I know it's not that flashy or eye-catching, but I like to keep things clean and minimal but functional at the same time. If you guys like it, definitely drop a like, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Till then, it's me Naman and I'll see you guys in my next one.